Very good afternoon to all my students. Today I, Tarun sir, is going to describe the summary of a very important chapter, that is the story of an hour. It is included in grade 11 and 12 ISC board. The title, The Story of an Hour, is absolutely appropriate and meaningful because the entire chapter revolves around this time, that is of an hour. There are four characters in this chapter. Number one, Mrs. Louise Mallard, who is the wife of Brentley Mallard. Josephine is the third character, who is the sister of Mrs. Louise Mallard. And fourth is Richards, who is the friend of Brentley Mallard. So there are four characters. The title again is appropriate because it revolves around the life of Mrs. Louise Mallard. Let's understand the theme and background of such chapters. Whenever we talk about marital relationship, it is considered to be the biggest decision in anyone's life. A new family, new people, new person in your life. So Mrs. Louise Mallard, when she got married to Brentley Mallard, things were okay because she considers her husband to be very loving and caring. Then what went wrong? Big question mark. Is it really freedom or independence? Yes. This is what happens after marriage. Somewhere down the ground, that freedom and independence gets restricted. See, I am only explaining you according to the chapter, so no one is going to take this personally. Mrs. Louise Mallard, though she considered her husband to be very loving and caring, but the fact remains that somewhere down the ground she saw that her freedom and independence has been snatched away. She is not blaming anyone in this chapter. So while I would be explaining the summary, you would be in a better position to understand that what actually is freedom and independence. What is she longing for? Let's start the description. Mrs. Louise Mallard is such a kind of person who has not ever disclosed to anyone that she is getting disturbed, not because of her married life. There is something in her mind that is disturbing her. And yes, again I would like to repeat the theme, that is freedom and independence. So now it's a very, very big and sad news. Richards works in a newspaper office and he has got the information that the husband of Louise Mallard, that is Brentley Mallard, died in a train accident. And he has that confirmed news. Let's see what happens now. Brentley Mallard is not at home. He is not at home. Richards, he comes to inform this to Mrs. Louise Mallard and her sister, that is Josephine. Richards and Josephine, they very well know that Louise Mallard has a heart problem. Now by heart problem, I would like to tell you that such people, they cannot hear to controversial kind of information, disastrous kind of news. And when it comes to her husband, oh my God, how come Richards and Josephine will manage this? How come they will disclose this to Mrs. Louise Mallard about her husband's death in a train accident? Richards first informs this to Josephine, Louise Mallard's sister, and then they both take care of it. Very carefully they inform this to Mrs. Louise Mallard. She starts sobbing. She starts crying. Immediately leaves from there, goes into her room, locks it. She wants to be alone. But now, my dear students, you will come to understand the real picture of Mrs. Louise Mallard. Yes, she is crying, but she looks outside the window. She sees the beauty of the nature. She sees birds singing. And apart from this, someone else was also singing. You know why the writer of this chapter, that is Kate Chopin, has mentioned all this? In order to show that she is least bothered about her husband's death. Rather, she is more concerned about her freedom and independence. That birds singing and flying freely in the air suggests that she was longing for freedom. Yes, she also is a bit sad when she thinks of her husband's tender hands and the love and care that Brentley Mallard used to show towards her. But on the other hand, now she is greedy for that freedom that she would be enjoying in the coming years. Now knocks at the door Josephine. She says that, come out sister, otherwise definitely you will spoil your health. Please come out, it's a request. She comes out. Look at the twist in the chapter. As soon as Josephine and Mrs. Louise Mallard, they come down the stairs, enters Brentley Mallard from the nearby door. Oh my God, Richards and Josephine, they are shocked to see Brentley Mallard. And what Josephine does is that she tries to hide. She tries to stand in between Mrs. Louise Mallard so that she immediately does not see her husband. There is a big question mark. Why? The question arises why she would have been so happy, because I have already mentioned that she has a heart trouble. So all of a sudden, she in overexcitement, anything could have happened with her, and this is what happened. Mrs. Louise Mallard, in the end, she died of a heart attack. Doctors come and they predict that she died in happiness. Yes, she died out of a heart attack, but in happiness. That is called overjoy, excitement. But I would like to say, in the end, this is all ironical. She did not die in happiness. Rather, she was shocked that will she have to again live under restrictions? So, nothing to get confused. Doctors, what they predicted and what you write in the answer is almost like vice versa, opposite. You will have to straight away write, because I already mentioned that inside the room she was, I'll not use the word happy, but yes, she was feeling very free. She was crying. Obviously her husband died, but somewhere down the ground the privilege of freedom and independence was given more by Mrs. Louise Mallard. So the moral of such story is, again, everyone, whether even if you talk about human beings, talk about animals, everyone needs freedom. But specifically this chapter focuses on marital relationships. Very big question arises, is everyone happy? So this is what the chapter is all about. You can subscribe my channel in the name of DEZIRE, Desire Career Point. You can join my live sessions 3 days in a week. You can call me at 9839305466. Thank you so much.